Minecraft. Minecraft is a sandbox game where you're just you and your surroundings. Now, I don't know what it is, but I get this unsettling feeling whenever I play the game. Out of any game I've ever played, I can confidently say that Minecraft is the scariest game. There's no jump scares or overpowered monsters chasing after me, but it's just the silence whenever you play. I remember a few years ago, I was grinding on the survival server, but I couldn't shake the feeling that I was being watched. I was strip mining. The only sounds I could hear were my own footsteps, the sounds of the blocks breaking, and the occasional lava pool. Now, I always looked down the mine in paranoia, with the feeling that, someone was behind me. It's just something about the eerie silence of the caves that just causes fear. It's like being in a house where you're all by yourself, but it's completely silent. You can't hear anything, and it's just you, but for some reason, you just feel like you aren't alone. Now, I'm sure there's a psychological study on why this is the case, but one thing I know for sure, Minecraft causes a sense of terror. Now, I don't consider Minecraft a horror game, but a terror game. Horror is the feeling of after something happens, while terror is the anticipation before something happens. You see, the anticipation builds up the longer you wait. Now, I think that Minecraft has the perfect ambience for creating a scary experience. But there are two problems with this. Whenever you add mods, there are multiple problems with mods, so there are two problems with the mods too. Whenever you add a scary mod to the game, it gets rid of that scare factor. And that's the first problem. It's that you know that you installed a mod. If you know that you installed a mod that adds something scary to the game, then you'll be less likely to be scared if something were to pop up behind you, because you know it's there. Here's the second problem. Most horror mods, and that's horror mods in quotation marks, most of them implement their main threat in a way that's not really the best if you want to cause fear. These mods usually don't add any build up to anything. The scary thing is just there. It appears out of nowhere and kills you before you can even process what happens. Now, most of them rely on loud sounds and cheap jump scares to try and frighten the player instead of coming up with something that causes them actual fear. And that's the main problem. Now, I'm not talking about fear that, oh no, I'm going to die, or oh no, I'm going to lose my world. I mean actual fear. Yeah, you might be able to catch someone off guard with the loud sounds and the jump scare, but after a few times, it isn't really scary anymore. It's just annoying. Now, these mods are the type of mods where you install them for like a day or two, then you just remove them afterwards, because if you keep them on your world the whole time, you're just going to get annoyed. Now, content creators make these mods look a lot scarier than what they actually are by creating the suspense themselves during editing. Now, if your mod has to have content creators add their own suspense to make it look scary, and it's not really scary, then I don't think that's an actual horror mod. Now, if your mod is scary on its own, and content creators just add to the suspense, then that's understandable. But, content creators shouldn't have to make their own suspense to make the mods look scary. I know a lot of people have already said this, so I'm just going to keep it brief. But horror mods are all the same. They're just reskins of the same mod that Gergen made, or Gargan, however you pronounce his name. They're just reskins of the cave dweller. When are we going to make an evil creature that's not, a tall, lanky mob that chases you, plays loud music, appears at nighttime in the caves, whatever. It's all just a cave dweller, but oh, this one spawns in the mountains, this one spawns in the water, this one's really big, this one does a ton of damage. It's all the same. It's like barely anything is unique. And some of the ones that sort of have a unique aspect, they just don't implement it correctly. And if they did, I'm sure it'd be an even better mod than the Cave Dweller. Minecraft is a scary game on its own. You shouldn't have to try and add other mods or change anything to actually make it more scary. All you really need to do is truly immerse yourself in the experience of playing Minecraft. You don't have to rely on anything just to get a sense of fear of the game. Just become immersed. I genuinely think that all you have to do to get immersed into Minecraft is just turn off, your music in the background, turn off all the background sounds, get the normal Minecraft music. Turn up your music volume, turn up ambience, keep all the things on the default Minecraft settings, all the way up, and then just play the game, When you go caving, and let's say you're strip mining or something like that, even though you don't really do that anymore, when it's pure silent and all you can hear are your own footsteps, hearing the blocks breaking, that is probably just something that's so unsettling. No Minecraft music, nothing. It's just you, yourself, and the occasional lava pool that's making the bloom, bloom sound. Now, Minecraft, yes, there's nothing actually chasing after you, but just feeling alone in the Minecraft world, which is essentially infinite, is generally such a terrifying experience. You're strip mining all alone, you hear a cave sound. This is why I don't really play survival, because I can't play without getting really immersed. And the only way I can play survival is if I play it with other people, because it's just like whenever you play a horror game by yourself, I feel like it's going to be more scary than if you play it with someone else, because if you play it with someone else, they can cause it to be a lot less scary compared to something else. But that's enough talking from me. My point is that Minecraft itself induces a sense of terror. If you take the time to actually immerse yourself in the world, then you will notice that. If you enjoyed this video or you gained anything from this, then I'm happy I could entertain you. Now, you can always subscribe if you like. Don't forget to comment down if I'm wrong about anything in this video, or if you have some suggestions on some really scary mods. I'd love to talk about them. Anyways, I'll see you on the next one. And don't forget to stay awesome.